that brief hesitation was all it took to spawn a great evil. It crawled through the fields, ran through the hills, and spread disaster in the skies above. Book of Azure, Verse 2, Disaster Unleashed. Welcome to the Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, 3rd chapter. So you can wait for the music to play out, but there's nothing here that's going to change. Once the music finishes, it's going to skip over to this screen. And the frame rate here is going to drop abysmally, so I'm going to splice, so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so with that remedied, we are now back at 30 frames. So in case you're wondering, it's just this weird technical thing inside the opening of the game. I have to record it 2 different ways. But we are finally here, and I know a lot of you have really been looking forward to the conclusion of Sky. So this is part 3 of a trilogy, and before I get into more details about that, we're actually going to jump on a tangent to Cold Steel. So I know with this, a lot of people are saying, hey, where's the Cold Steel 2 stuff? And the truth of the matter is, since a little bit after I finished recording Cold Steel 2, I haven't been able to use my PS3. I had to order something. It should be arriving either today or tomorrow, and then I can actually start recording PS3 stuff again. It's just, since I don't have anything I can record it on, it has to kind of sit on the side. But I can actually look into starting to put that up. I don't know if I'm going to try it during this game or if I'm going to wait till this one's actually finished, because it's going to be quite a time investment. Now anyway, Sky 3. So if you're not aware, this is a bit of a departure from the previous 2 games, which is probably going to upset some people right out from the gate. So for Sky 1 and 2, your protagonist, maybe protagonist, depending on how you perceive Joshua, was Estelle Bright. In this one, we are jumping characters over to Kevin Graham, and this is going to be more about the church rather than bracers or, I guess, government or whatever you want to consider it to be. So, if you don't remember, at the end of Sky 2, Kevin Graham revealed himself to be a member of the Graalsritter, like their number 5, I believe. And when he revealed this, that's after he shot Weissman with his salt bullet. So, Weissman is dead. He's one of the, well, he was one of the higher-ups in Ouroboros. And with him out of the picture, we kind of have to see what falls out from that situation. Now, do not give up hope. Joshua and Estelle are in the game, and they are hunting for Ren. She will be making an appearance in this game, too, so if you're looking for Ouroboros hijinks, I think we're going to find them here. But one of the departures from the other games in the series, I don't know if this is true for Blue and Zero, or Azure, I mean. From what I understand, there are no bracer points, academic points, or anything along those lines to get, because you're playing as a member of the Graalsritter. Kevin's established. He doesn't need to prove himself. He's just out to do his job. As such, that means the side quests, the books, and everything else are going to be different compared to previous games in the series and also successive games, as in the case of Cold Steel. So, with those disclaimers out of the way, let's jump in. So, notice the text here on Nightmare. It's your funeral, may Dios be with you. I actually don't remember how to pronounce the name of their deity. So, there were warnings put out that this is the most difficult in terms of combat out of any of the Legend of Heroes games. Nightmare is very likely to be in over most people's heads, even for those that are experienced in the game. For those of you that did not play 2 on Nightmare mode, you wouldn't know that like the first couple fights were RNG determined. If you couldn't get the RNG to go your way, you weren't passing those. So as such, we're going to go on hard mode, I think. Yes, I'm going to depart my normal stuff. Just for you guys. So there's Shara, there's Ren. Load data. Year 1203 of the Septian calendar, fall. Couldn't read that last part. Cruising through the sky, night sky above the Cruzan province in eastern Erebonia. Was the Rhineford Company's latest display in luxury, the Lusitania. I can't remember if we saw this in Cold Steel or not, but you get to see its ship in its 2D glory. Reinford had too many ships for me to keep track of them. If nothing else, it's something to look at when we get to back to Cold Steel 2. The Legend of Heroes. Trail from the Sky, the third. If I may have your attention, please. On behalf of the Conrad Company, I would like to take the time to thank all of you for attending this party today. As I'm sure you're all aware, this is a most auspicious day. Yes, indeed. On this historic day, 10 years ago, this fine company... You don't seem to be enjoying this quite as much as he is. You ought to at least try and feign interest in what he's saying, Surely you must understand what kind of man he is if you're here. Oh, that I do. He is a merchant of death who made a fortune during the 100 Days' War and one of the Empire's most wealthy men despite being a relative newcomer. Why, it was only a few years ago that he partnered up with the famous Reinford group, and now he's serving on their board of directors. His record makes for a most impressive read, that much is for certain. Although I dare say he's less impressive in person compared to on paper. My, you'd best refrain from making such remarks. That mask of yours may disguise your identity, but it won't keep those naughty men in black away should you make an enemy of them. Now that's a terrifying prospect. I can't imagine I'd last very long if I did. I'd surely be cast through this window as easily as a pebble plunges through water. I must say, I find you rather intriguing. Are you a member of the press, perhaps? Or maybe even a government official? I would answer, but where's the fun in spilling secrets? I'll leave the pondering to your fertile imagination, mademoiselle. Leaving my identity aside, however, this ship is an impressive work of art. It's hard to believe we're inside one at all, and yet here we are, thousands of arge in the air. Well, it is Reinford's latest model. One would expect nothing less than art. Last I heard, they were advertising it as the largest airship in the world. It is 120 arge across, so they're probably right. As far as most of the world knows. You certainly know how to make a lady curious. But even with the mask, it's no secret that you're so young, practically still a boy. I wonder, how often do you go around charming your way through these drab parties with that aura of mystique? Well, seems my mask can't hide all my secrets. Perhaps I ought to make my daring escape before I give away anything more about myself. If you must, although it would be my pleasure to continue keeping you company. It is not every day that one gets to enjoy chatting the night away with a mysterious stranger like this, you know. So they're missing an A there. We could even take our chat somewhere more comfortable, like your room. I would be honored to, fair lady, but only if you can promise the goddess has turned her eyes away. She may blush if she's watching. Meanwhile, I'll refrain from asking why your room would not be an acceptable location. And I'll thank you for not forcing me to bring up that oaf of a man. So on the topic of ships, I believe Oliver's, or whatever you want to call it, the prince, his should be the biggest as of Cold Steel 2, so that could be what Kevin's referring to with the whole, as far as you know, it's the biggest. Well, the party's in full swing now. This chance is as good as any. His private room's on the highest floor of the ship, and on the other side of the deck. Okay, let's get to work. The Conrad Company might have made a lot of progress in the past 10 years. But that was all thanks to the Reinford group. They couldn't have done a thing by themselves, so they got no right trying to act big. They need to realize their place. Might I interest you in something to drink, sir? We have some well-aged Stein Rose if you'd care for some. I believe the recipes in this game are a little different, too. But why does she have to choose a party like this to feel unwell? I hope she isn't faking it to stay in her room. Must she oppose me at every turn? Yes, Lady Lindell is currently resting in her room. She said that she was feeling a little unwell at the moment you see you. I couldn't agree more there. The air of the capital is positively suffocating. I try to get away from it as often as I can, so I spend all my off time in the villa to the south. I'm sorry, what was that? I said that no mask can hope to disguise the beauty of your ivory white skin, or the luster of those fine red lips. Well, aren't you the flatterer? I can't turn the camera. Can I help you? Stop it, Dad, you're embarrassing yourself. We're here as guests today. We're supposed to be enjoying ourselves, not concerning ourselves with the party's organization. Now hurry up and go greet that Conrad fellow. The chefs here ordinarily work at my hotel, I'll have you know. They may be working in a different environment with different equipment than usual, but that is no excuse for slacking off. Perhaps we're going to need to keep a watchful eye on them to ensure they don't slip. Here on the Lusitania, we will be striving to meet your every need. So please do let us know if there's anything we can do for you. Madam, what a surprising coincidence to find you here. I wasn't aware that you had been invited to this party as well. Did it happen while you were in Brehard buying furs, perchance? Yes, actually. Still, I would very much appreciate it if you could keep this a secret from my husband. Oh, I wouldn't dream of telling him. Pardon me, but you haven't seen my wife around, have you? I keep telling her not to go wandering off without telling me, but she never listens. Hold on. Could this be Madame Frisky's oaf of a man? Today's dish of choice is steamed abalone with cream, made to the highest of standards by our chefs. I must insist you try it. I'm certain you'll become a fan. You still have much to learn about the ways of the world, young man. The national government is more or less a collection of civil servants with all their flaws and weaknesses. You can get anything out of it as long as you know the right buttons to push. Who does that upstart chancellor think he is? All he's done since marching into politics around the army is pass one unpleasant law after another. Can't understand how he thinks. Where's the benefit in appeasing commoners all the time? So that should be, God, what's his name? Osborne. Gileath Osborne is the new Chancellor. There's plenty of entertainment to look forward to this evening. Verlaine du Ciel's concert will be beginning soon, and at 11 we will be holding an opera. So unfortunately I don't remember offhand what Verlaine means in French, but Ciel is sky, so I'm gonna have to look it up. Be sure not to miss them. But I believe that's Rixia's band, or whatever her name is. So you won't actually get to know her until we can get to Azure 0. I apologize for our boorish presence here at this most elegant occasion. I'm afraid it's a necessary evil in order to ensure the safety of our guests. All I can do is ask for your understanding. You certain know how to hold a party, Conrad. And yes, I read that intentionally. There aren't many who are wealthy enough to be able to organize a gathering like this in the sky. Oh, absolutely. If my guests are satisfied, then I have done my job. Still, today's party is but a minor diversion compared to what the future holds for us. Quite the gathering we've got here. That looks like Marquis Ballade, known for his extravagant spending. And this guy's the president of the One Big Jeweler, Quarries & Co. Hopefully they'll keep our friend occupied for a while. Yes, but of course. If I do say so myself, my company's prospects are very bright. You won't be paying attention to anything else anytime soon. Suits me. You know, since they have Johnny Young Bosch playing the voice actor of Joshua, it's a little disappointing they didn't put him on Kevin instead, you know? And to get that reference, you'd actually have to be familiar with Trigun. Strange. Felt like someone was watching me for a minute. Forget it, I've got work to do. His private room's on the highest floor of the ship on the other side of the deck. Time to move. May I see your invite, sir? This, you mean? The masked man swiftly presented his invitation. My apologies, sir. This is merely a precaution in order to secure the safety of our lovely guests here. Don't worry about it, I understand. Well, this is supposed to be the latest airship from Rhineford. It's certainly comfortable enough to be. I'll have to try and travel on it again whenever I can. Even the furnishings in these rooms all seem to be of the highest class. I have to say, I'm impressed. This is the Lusitania's library. I hope you'll enjoy your time relaxing here. I just can't seem to relax on board this ship. Everything's just so fancy and luxurious. It's all too much for an old man like me. So I know there's an achievement involving a library, it's maybe not this one. There are rumors the cause was a new weapon developed by Liberal's army. That sounds most serious to me. Although it's hard to be sure since the government issued a ban on talking about the whole thing after the fact. Without any official announcements on the matter, all we're left with is hearsay. You're talking about when they couldn't use orbits all of a sudden along the southern edge of Erebonia. I heard that even the trains and international flights in that region had to be stopped on account of it. I haven't a clue what caused it all, though. I can't imagine it was anything that serious, at least. This ship does have a fine collection of books. I wonder which I should read first. Please refrain from talking loudly within this room. Oh, please excuse me. I assume you must be an invited guest. The party is being held in the room at the end of the corridor if you're having difficulties finding the way. Thank you, miss. Found an EP charge. And here's something you have not seen since Sky 2. The message. Remember, there is but one truth. Love is eternal. So yes, that is back for the third chapter. Are you taking a walk around the ship, sir? If so, might I suggest following the stairs ahead and stepping out onto the main deck. I find gazing up at the stars while enjoying the night breeze an especially relaxing way to pass the time. Are you an invited guest, perchance? If you are, we'd be happy to treat you as an official member of this club. So please do enjoy yourself and make use of the facilities on offer. I guess the party over in the room at the end of the hall must be in full swing right now. Just you watch. One day I'll be rich and famous enough to go to the fancy smancy parties, too. Hello there, would you be interested in a quick game? You played rather well yourself. Well, what do you say to another game? I'm up for another. Well, that was a well-earned victory on your part. It's easy to tell that you're a real veteran when it comes to card games. What would you like to do now, sir? This club is part of the Alicia chain of high-class clubs which has its main branch in the capital. You would expect its employees to be trained to the highest caliber, and you would be right. And speaking of the highest caliber, perhaps I ought to sample some of the wine now. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Alright, it's time for me to make my wager. I'll put 300,000 mira on Red 21. A sharp choice. Spending money is all about having fun, you know. Whether you win or lose is a trivial detail, you'll need to focus on enjoying the act of spending. People who obsess over winning above all else are the base fools who have no right to be here. Would you care for a game, sir? I was kinda hoping we could see him lose, but oh well. Come on, black. It's gotta be black this time. It's been red 5 times now, this next one has to be black, surely. So that's the gambler's fallacy. Please, do enjoy your time here. Still, do not try to get absorbed into your games. Everything is best enjoyed in moderation. So you want me to grow up to become a soldier and get rich and famous, right? If that lets me spend time on neat ships like this, sure. This is so cool. Listen, son. I spent what little money we have just to get you on this ship today. This is the life rich people in our country lead. Burn this sight into your memory and never forget it. I'm counting on you to make your way into this world when you're older and make a life easy for me. Pine fresh. We need to talk. Uh-oh. Cheese it. Hey. I, kind of found an invitation to that costume party that's going on right now. What should I do with it? You idiot, what'd you pick it up for? Those are only for the super rich people in the first-class rooms, not the likes of us. But still. Excuse me, but is this the staircase that leads to the observation deck? Yes, it is. Please, go on ahead. Thanks. Oops, wrong way. I need to head up the staircase. Might I ask what business you have in this area? If you're looking for the observation deck, you can reach it through the doors over there. If you're looking for the area where the party is being held, however, you need to head down the stairs. So this is that new passenger airship model I've heard so much about. Can't say I'm familiar with the sound of its engines anyway. I assume they must be a new model too. Could this man be blind? So are we able to get through these doors or no? May I help you, sir? No, sorry. We'll probably go there later then. Oh, Lusitania, why are you so beautiful? I do wish your top speed was a little faster than 1,000 arc per hour. But nothing can beat you when it comes to sheer size or capacity. If you ain't a whole 1,000 people on board than any other airships can boast. I'm sorry for calling you out here out of nowhere like this. But I so wanted to meet with you. When you came all the way on the ship then you came all this way on the ship for just that? You do know what will happen if my father finds out, don't you? What? Tell me. I'm so grateful I was able to see you like this. Truly I am, but if Father were to find out... I know he doesn't approve of me because of my social standing, but I must beg that you let me overstretch myself and act the part of a bigger man today. At least for as long as I have this mask on. The doors are locked. I've got no business this way. Better get back to work. Stop right there. This staircase leads to Sir Conrad's private room. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I figured you'd say something like that. Sorry though, this isn't going to be your lucky day. What? What are you doing? Looks like I'm dealing with a bunch of Jaeger dropouts. They don't seem that well trained either. This will be cake. Sure wish every job I had was this easy. Wow, talk about pointlessly fancy. Alright, now where is he hidden it? So I don't know if that was actually it and I got lucky or what, but I wanted to look through the room a bit. And so far, yeah, it looks like the only thing we can interact with. There's a switch of some sort behind the desk. Okay, so that's two of them. Well, would you look at that? Who wants to bet that's not the only one? So that's your clue. Now, where's the next one? I doubt that's the last one. All of the switches were reset. That one must have been a fake. Should've known they wouldn't make it simple. So do I have to push these in a certain order or something? The corner of the rug is oddly worn. Here we go. Everything so far has been completely in line with what I expected, which means that... There's a panel with buttons that have letters written on them. A password of some kind apparently must be entered. I wonder... The password is Orpheus. I figured as much. Looks like my target this time is one of the toys our friends decided to spread around for fun. So yeah, we put in the password Orpheus, and then all of a sudden we have music played by a string instrument. Go figure. The Fool's Locket, huh? A forbidden artifact that lets the bearer pass all but the most obvious lies off as complete truth. Really, not the kind of thing a shady weapons dealer should have in his possession. What's going on here? What happened to the two who were on guard here? They were both fast asleep. It seemed like whoever did it used a dart or spray of some kind. You think we're dealing with someone in the same business as us? We better keep him locked inside here until the party's over. We can give a report to Master Conrad after. What do you think the odds are that he's not acting alone? Judging by the security camera footage, I don't think that's that high. That said, there's a definite chance he got some form of backup that hasn't acted yet. I'd say we're better off marking all invited guests for the time being. We won't want to let anyone slip through our sights. Ha ha ha. Did he just laugh at us? Something funny? Oh no, I just thought I should probably apologize for underestimating you. I've written you all off as untrained Jaeger dropouts, but maybe you got more going for you than I was giving you credit for. You little. You've got guts, I'll give you that. I've got no idea how you came to be here, but you should know that Master Conrad is not a merciful man. Don't think you're going to get out of this in one piece. You're in for such a world of pain, you'll wish you'd kill yourself while you had the chance. Well, doesn't that sound like a fun time? Sadly for you, I've already got my next date lined up, so I won't be able to take you up on that. What the? How? Oh yeah, probably should have said this earlier. You really might want to step back from that door. Like, a lot. What just happened? No way. That door was designed to withstand a direct hit from an orbital cannon. Boy, you guys have no idea how hard it is to hold back with that one. I'm not a huge fan of using it, but I mean, you didn't give me much choice. This is a joke, right? It's Vash the Stampede. No, it's a priest. Yep, I'm legit and everything too. So if you're interested in making any confessions, I'd be happy to listen to them. For extra cheap as a limited time offer. And you guys would have a lot to confess. Don't lend an ear to him, let's do this. I was hoping for more of a, what, you charge people kind of reaction? Oh well, I guess I don't mind cutting the chase this time. Come get some. So, skipping to the crafts, he still has Grail Sphere as his S-Break, or S-Burst, or whatever we're going to call it. He will get a different one later on, but just keep in mind that this is a defensive type move, so we're not going to be falling back on that. But anyway, we have Chain 3, which we can't use because we're solo. We have Cross Gear Rage, single attack, combo with a Concealed Blade and arrows. This is probably our bread and butter move for the time being. Sacred Breath, big heal move. You'll notice this heals for 2,500, but we start with 10,000 hit points. Sacrifice Arrow, give up your own CP to give others CP, and then Mortal Punishment. Attack foes at speed, then impale them with spears from below. This is an area M type attack. So let's go to our arts. We have the healing moves because he is a priest. Petrosphere. Chaos Brand. Wow, we have Titanic Roar right from the get-go. Now, the moves themselves were supposed to have been rebalanced, where the higher tier moves, I think, were actually more effective. For Sky 1 and 2, you were really best off just spamming Soul Blower and those low tier moves because they didn't have that much of a power differential. But I think we can go ahead and try out Titanic Roar and see what happens. That was rude. Gun. An armed man dressed entirely in black fights using special bullets. Pew pew! So the other one's gonna heal now, which isn't that bad. And truth be told, I could probably use the Sepet more than anything. I can't reach him. I should be able to kill this guy, though. Yes, give me your Sepet. Huh, he didn't give me anything. Maybe because this is the start of the game.
Alright, what's next?
So you can see I'm level 90. Yep, they didn't give me anything. He's a Grail Knight? I'd heard rumors about them, but damn. Yeah, curious as I am, I'm probably better off not asking about what kind of rumors you've heard. Don't worry though, I'm only here for your client. So you go ahead and have a nice long nap on the floor, okay? You'll still live to see tomorrow. What kind of a monster? I hope you guys can hear me because this segment's just a lot louder than the earlier ones. Okay, I've got what I came for. Now to get back to the party and wrap this job up. Sucks I have to go without taking that lady up on her offer though. She was looking pretty darn fine. It was obvious her husband wasn't giving her enough squeeze. Then again, I shouldn't go playing with fire too much, right? So, right here we want to go to our orbment and use a heal spell, because we're kind of banged up. So we'll get by with the Tira for 6,000. I want to say that these values have been increased for this game, because it wasn't Tira like 1,000, this was 3,000. That was like 8,000. Their costs may have gone up too. So in terms of equipment, we have the Ritter bow. If you don't know, Ritter is the German word for knight. Fitted leather, step shoes, no accessories. Guess we can't go that way. This way must lead to the first class rooms. No doubt I find some pretty interesting stuff in there, but I better not right now. So in case you're wondering why I healed. So let's use Cross Gear Raid. Nope, we're not using Cross Gear Rage. That's not gonna help me much.
Take that!
Kinda annoying that he isn't coming closer.
Take that!
So at this point, there's no reason to waste a craft on him.
Take that!
That's awkward.
Take that!
And he drops something for us.
What's next?
I assume it's a healing item. Smelling salts. I don't remember what those do. Oh, cure status effects. So once again, since we're out of battle, you want to heal. That's these things. Steel Cougar. No obvious weaknesses. Armored combat monster, very nimble, cuts prey to pieces. I can hit them both, so mortal punishment.
Let's end this.
So in case you're wondering what move broke down the door. I could have used that EP heal. I'm gonna use Cross Gear Rage. This one's a little weaker.
Take that!
I'm fishing for a kill in case you're wondering, which didn't happen. So I'm gonna get banged up pretty badly here. Ah, that one's turning tail. So I don't know what it's trying to do from far away, but I'm not letting it do it. Well, it looks like the crafts are dealing comparable damage to the normal attack, which is not a good sign.
Take that!
Kinda defeats the point of using the craft in the first place.
Alright, what's next?
Hey, we're finally getting Sepith. What's going on here? We're not gonna crash, are we? You wouldn't fall out of the air on me, would you, Lusitania? Poor guy missed his chance to run away. There's something familiar about him, but, well, I'd best leave him alone. Like, I don't remember the name of that merchant guy, but I don't think that's him. It could be. I pointed him out in Cold Steel, but I'm just blanking on his name at the moment. Didn't mean to get turned around. A heal. Funny. So, mortal punishment. And now they're far enough apart. Actually, that guy may have just given me a way to hit all three.
Let's end this. Alright, what's next?
We're about to hit 91. Get it together, Kevin. Door's locked. This time they're spread out far enough apart. I don't think I can hit 3 of them with this. I can't even hit 2. So, Titanic Roar. Odds are they don't have impede, so no loss. And since some of them have to travel, that's going to delay their attack anyway. The problem with using this is it does drain a lot of my EP, which I may not entirely be able to afford. Did I down one? Yes, I did. And he gave me an item, too. So we'll down these 2. And you're not the only one with a weapon, buddy.
Alright, what's next?
Insulating tape and smelling salts. Anyway, before we get to the next fight... But yeah, they need to give him a red trench coat, you know? Figured to be dogs this time. There you are. On the name of the Northern Jaegers, we won't let you go any further. So you really are an active Jaeger Corps, and a famous one to boot. Still, I get stuff scruff going for your country and all. But I couldn't just ask you to, I don't know, step aside? How dare you? What do you know about the hardships endured by our people? We won't allow ourselves to be shamed with defeat here, not as long as we suffer. Should have known. Okay then. Then I'll come at you with all I've got. So I don't really want to hit the swordsman because he's going to get healed. Instead, I think I'll use quite a bit of my EP to try to get them in position. Might be able to hit all four. That'll give me the ET turn, or the CP turn. So all three should go down. Oh no! So if I take this one down, I should get the healing turn. Be nice if there were an EP turn anywhere, but so far no luck.
Still a ways to go.
Tear Balm. Okay, since they didn't give me a turn to heal, I assume that might have been the final battle here. What is all this commotion? We believe there to be an intruder, sir. And a competent one at that. Intruder? Just what do you think I paid good mirror for to hire you for? I don't care if he's alive or full of holes, get rid of him. Oh, getting me dead or alive is too much to ask of those guys. Who the hell are you? Wait, a priest? No. Yeah, I figured with something like this in your possession you'd at least have heard of us. How dare you? Give that back, that's mine. Wrong answer. This belongs to the goddess, and it needs to be rightfully returned to her. It's not something mere mortals like you should be keeping for themselves. Kill him. Kill him and give me back my locket now. Conrad. In accordance with the laws of the Church and the name of Ideos, I am placing you under arrest. You stand charged with unauthorized possession of and illegal use of an artifact. Don't think you can get away with this. You might be with the Church, but I'm a Rhineford director. If you lay a hand on me... Oh, don't worry. We cleared this with the big guys already. I'm sure you got a pretty good idea of just how recklessly you've been acting with this thing, right? You've been causing a whole lot of trouble for a whole lot of people, you know. Guys like you have a habit of making themselves no shortage of enemies, and you've done a stellar job of that. So just accept that your luck's run out and come quietly, okay? Now, No. You just couldn't make this easy for me, could you? So much for this being a piece of cake. Catching guys like this alive is more like trying to sneak off with the whole damn thing. Stop right there. Aw, you pull out all the stops just for little old me? Now I get why you guys are so popular. That's some quick working, all dolled up and ready to take me down. Silence. You might have had your way before, but that's not how it's going to go this time. And just so you know, there's an entire company of us on this ship. Even if you have a hostage you can use against us, you've got nowhere to run. We're all lucky boys and girls today, huh? What? What are you talking about? If this idiot here had been branded a heretic, I would have had to hunt each and every one of you down to the last member. What? What's up with this guy? Well, don't let it get to you. Keep up the good work for your homeland or whatever. Just don't go giving us any reason to slaughter you in the process. Impossible. Those Gralsritter are monsters. If you don't know, Gralsritter is the German word for Grail Knights. That was quite a splendid show. But our tale is only just beginning, Kevin Graham. After all, I have only just awoken.
Cry for me, 君の声が聞こえ
Wow, been a little while since this happened. So yeah, I wanted to show you the opening song, but it looks like it's not working. I had the same problem with Sky too. And this may be where the video ends. Because I don't know how long this is going to take before it actually resolves. So anyway, if there's more, I'll splice it in. If not, then here's where we stop. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.